if I'm Kasich, I maniacally repeat, I balance the budget in Ohio. I balance the budget in Ohio. I cut taxes and balance the budget. Cut the taxes, balance the budget. Until everybody goes, I got it, God, dude. You're the only Republican to ever balance the budget. I got it, right? Oh, shit, I got it. You're the only Republican to ever balance the budget, right?
He's done it a few times.
Yeah. See, he's already got it in your head.
Yeah. Well, he's the only one.
He did it when he was a member of Congress in the 90s. He left a $5 trillion surplus. But
he did it in D.C., he did it in Ohio, and he'd love to do it in D.C. again.
Yeah, but I think I'm serious. I would do it more than he's doing it. I would, every answer. See, that's a good question about abortion, and I think it's terrible, and that's why I helped to balance the budget in Ohio, right? And I did it while cutting taxes, and I'm pro-life, but you know what else is pro-life? Balancing the budget.
Yes.
And let's go over all the people who balance the budget on this stage.
We wouldn't have had.
Oh, right, that's me. Right.
Well, I guess I'll talk.
No, it's a great foothold that he has that nobody else has.
Right.
We wouldn't have had Benghazi had we had a balanced budget.
Right.
Yeah.
Assuming that the public actually cares as much as they're implying they care about that.
They
don't seem to care about whether you actually do it when you're the president.
People only care about a deficit because they think some of that money is going to black people or poor people. Obama's giving everybody free stuff. That's what they're saying. That's the only reason. They don't give a shit that Obama's giving $60 billion just for bombs in the Middle East for next year. Nobody gives a shit about that. Right?
Yeah.
30 billion, by the way. I'm sorry. 30 billion next year in the budget they just signed just for bombs in the Middle East.
Assuming they only spend it from the OCO.
Bombs. By the way, 60 billion is which is Bernie Sanders' plan would cover all tuition. So all this bullshit about we're broke, we don't have enough money, we have to grow the economy. We've grown the economy. We've got the money. It's a rigged economy, and they're not. And again, what if we're asking people who work for a company named CNBC, which is owned by NBC, which is owned by Universal, which is owned by Comcast. So 3 gigantic corporations, internet, that are pro-TPP, are holding a debate, and everybody there in that audience thinks they're fucking liberals.
Yeah, they haven't mentioned TPP. That's an interesting fact. I mean,
Comcast doesn't want you to talk about it.
Sweeping
Comcast does not want it brought up.
Yeah. No. Yeah, they're acting like it's Media Matters is running the debate.
Yes.
Yeah. CNBC, though, about to ask about money in politics.
Right.
They wouldn't ask about that in any debate. None of the TV stations.
In fact, Donald Trump brought up the money in politics.
He's
the
only
give him credit.
one.
And that's
give him credit, you know.
Yeah, I mean, no, I do give him credit. I wrote down, the only times anybody's been right, Huckabee was right about Social Security, Trump was right about the super PACs, and believe it or not, Ted Cruz and Rand Paul were right about auditing the Fed, right? So, but he has the luxury of being right on that because he's a billionaire.
Right, exactly.
So, you could only run.
It's easy for him to eliminate the money in politics.
Yeah, it is.
But he's missing the point.
The special interest.
We don't want money in politics because then the politicians do what businesses want because they get paid to do it. Trump will do what businesses want. He just doesn't need to be paid to do it.
That's exactly right. He's not part of it on a technicality almost. That's exactly right.
Yeah, he'll just do it because it benefits him directly. He doesn't need money secondhand.
And he has no fix for it. He hasn't proposed any kind of fix or anything.
Oh, no, he doesn't want to change anything.
So we're ruled by billionaires. Billionaires normally donate to the politicians who then run for them. Trump just cut out the middleman and said, I'll run. I don't need to pay. I used to donate to you guys. Now I don't need to. I'll run.
Yeah,
if Charles Koch had the charisma of a potato, he'd just run for office.
Well, that's the thing. They never asked the second question, which is, what is your plan to fix the money in politics problem? They never asked that question.
That would require a follow-up. I'll give you 10-1 they don't ask that.